everyone, it's Frankie-Lou
and Angus
coming to you today from the Grow to Gather homestead. I'm going to be making some rhubarb curd here, not Angus's favorite dish. Yeah. So he's just going to be popping in and out because he does help me with the timing on this thing. He's going to actually do a timing of how long it actually takes to make this, because it's a really easy recipe, but it requires a whole lot of patience.
Yeah, because lots of people try to rush it, and
what do you end up with?
Sweet and sour scrambled eggs.
Sweet and sour scrambled eggs. Ugh. Okay, so we don't want to make that today. What we want to make is rhubarb curd. So in our earlier video, Radical Rhubarb, I showed you how to make some rhubarb juice, and that's going to be one of the key ingredients to that. So if you want to learn how to make the rhubarb juice, please do watch that video first.
Visit the link in the description for that.
Yep, there will be a link. And but first, let's get this started, because as I said, it does take some time. It just takes some time and patience, but it is a really, really easy recipe. First off, what you're going to do is you're going to get some beautiful eggs. Now, unless you have ducks like we do, you're not going to get eggs like this, sorry. But what I've done is I made a pavlova earlier, and that's what this rhubarb curd is going to go on.
Yep.
And so I had...
It's chilling in the oven right now.
It's cooling in the oven right now.
Slowly.
Yep. And I've got 4 egg yolks from our duck eggs and another whole egg. Okay, so I used a total of 5 eggs to make this. All right, between the pavlova and this. Nice yellow, beautiful yolks.
No, they're supposed to be orange.
They're very
not
orangey.
yellow.
They're very orangey because our ducks are free range to some degree, and so they do get nice yolks. Now, if you don't have ducks, it's okay. All right, I would suggest that you put in 2 regular good, and if you can get free range organic eggs, get that. But if you're using chicken eggs, I would suggest using 2 regular eggs and 3 regular chicken yolks. You're going to get about the same mass here then. Okay, so that's going into the blender.
Mixer.
Yeah.
Mixer, not the blender.
The mixer, right. Then I've got 3/4 of a cup of butter cubed up here. So I use salted butter, and I've got that. You can use unsalted butter if you prefer to do that. That's going in here as well. Okay. I also have 3/4 of a cup of berry sugar. I find that using a finer sugar for stuff like this is really, really helpful, and I actually probably use a lot more berry sugar than most people do. So berry sugar, that's going in here as well.
Yep. Remember to use berry sugar, not icing sugar, because icing sugar is mostly cornstarch.
Good catch. Although the next ingredient is cornstarch. But you can't control the amount of cornstarch that's in your icing sugar, so better to have a little bit more control. Use berry sugar and 3 teaspoons of cornstarch. Okay, so that's all going into our mixer here. And just gonna put it on a little bit here. And what I want to get is just so that it's kind of a same, all melded in together with not a lot of lumps.
Yep. So put your mixer on medium.
Whoa. No. Put your mixer on low. Otherwise, you're going to see what can happen if you put cornstarch into a high.
Or icing sugar, which happened.
Yeah, don't do that.
We're still cleaning it up.
Okay, so we're just, to start, you put it on low. Then you get it.
It will look a little bit like cooked scrambled eggs.
Yeah, and you're going to get it so that you can start to turn it up a bit as that cornstarch gets mixed in. And let that go just a little bit longer. Almost there. So what I'm looking for is to get, it almost comes out like, well, I'll show you, but the consistency is almost like icing, kind of, when you're ready to get it into the saucepan here. There, almost ready. If you were to use, our butter was not quite at room temperature. If you use butter at room temperature, you're going to get that consistency a lot faster. The eggs were definitely at room temperature. Our eggs are always at room temperature because we don't chill our eggs.
But don't try that at home if you buy them from the store, because once they're refrigerated, they shouldn't be refrigerated anymore.
That's right. Just gonna wait a second. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. See, it looks a little like icing. We're gonna get that all nicely into this saucepan.
Or pot.
Well,
They're the
this is
same
a
thing.
big saucepan. Okay.
What's the difference?
Size. Okay, so we got that in there. And then we have our beautiful
Rhubarb juice.
rhubarb juice.
1 cup.
1 cup of rhubarb juice. Okay.
Simple.
I keep a little extra on the side, and I'll show you about that later. But that we took out of our rhubarb, which I showed you, as I said, in the earlier video
Yep.
called.
Take the top layer instead of the sediment on the
Yeah,
bottom.
we let it settle a bit because when you do strain out the rhubarb juice, it does tend to settle into a really pretty pink layer and sort of a sludgy layer. We like to use in stuff like this where we're going to be seeing the color, this stuff. Okay, so Angus, I'm going to put this on a really low heat. Actually, no, not yet. I'm going to mix my rhubarb juice in here.
Stir it up.
Stir it up.
It should look like
And I'm going to get my whisk.
yellow. Yeah.
It's not going to look beautiful yet. Okay, and
Get
then
your good whisk.
good whisk. Very
Get your
important.
best whisk. Not a fork.
Yeah.
A fork doesn't work. I tried that.
And now I'm going to put it on the low heat.
Low as it can go without dying.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm going to stand here for a long time. And I'm not going to stop whisking at any point.
Well, let's turn on the
Angus is going to
stopwatch.
put on his timer, and we'll come back when it's ready to go.
That's
okay?
reversed.
So I'm going to stand here whisking, and we'll see you when it's ready to go. Okay, so I just done my upper body workout for the day. How long did it take to get this the right consistency, Angus?
Well, she did it for 18 minutes, 56 seconds, and 22 milliseconds.
Okay, so
And it looks like this.
it's
Ooh,
it's
don't
nice
spill
and
it.
it's nice and thick. It's gonna thicken up a bit more in the fridge. Ideally, I like to make this the night before. I find that chilling it overnight is better. We don't have time to do that today. We're gonna eat this in about 7 hours, so that'll be long enough. But overnight in the fridge is good. Now, just before I do stick it in the fridge, I'm gonna put in another little splash of the rhubarb juice just to give it
A glug.
a little glug of it, just to give it some more flavor, and then that's going in the fridge. Now we're gonna put that on our pavlova for dessert tonight. Often with pavlova, I used to in the past serve it with lemon curd, but isn't that a good looking pavlova?
We can't grow lemons.
We can't grow lemons.
Because homesteading is all about growing your own food.
That's right.
And
we're in
it's
zone
zone
3.
1. Yes,
We're
it's zone
in-
1.
We're in zone 3, okay? So we can grow rhubarb. So we're making, and we have lots of duck eggs. So we've got, our eggs are being used in our curd and in our pavlova, and it's gonna be delicious.
Oh, they can't see the pavlova.
Yeah, that's okay. And the pavlova. It's gonna be delicious. And we're gonna have a really good meal tonight. Okay, so I hope you found that interesting. I hope you'll give it a try. If you don't have duck eggs, use those chicken eggs.
Yep,
all right,
chicken eggs.
they will work. And
Yeah.
if you're interested in more of these recipes, or seeing more about our ducks, seeing more about our garden, seeing more about our bees, please make sure you do subscribe.
And if you want to see a video, like, if you want to know how to, I don't know, plant up a garden.
Plant up a garden. Let us know.
Something like that. Give us a comment on what you
Yeah.
want to see.
And we'll see if we can do it for you, okay? So I hope you have a great day, and we also hope you take this chance to grow together today.
Bye.